All right, so let's look at some of this mosaic imagery. I got a folder. This is only 300 some images, but this could be, 30,000 images. It doesn't matter. So these are all, if I look at the properties on one of these are all the stitched panels, and they all have the GPS information in the EXIF. So the first thing we need to do is extract the EXIF information. So we launch solved engine, the regular solved engine, not the viewer. And in here, there's a function called EXIF from images. Search for it. And then you just click on it here, and it'll add to the right. And now we can, I'll just copy this folder, go here, select the, actually, sorry, before we do that, we got to define a projection. So we define, or this just, you don't have to, you can use lat long, but I'm going to define this so I know where it is in the world. Go to the projection manager, which I got from settings, projection manager, scroll down, add new projection. You can search for the projection by EPSG code or just a search, but let's do Florida West. Scour the internet. I think it's this guy, NAD83 Florida West, but you can further sub-search if you need to. But I'll click that guy. If you do work with Project 4, you can customize your own things in there if you need to, additional parameters if you need to, but we'll save that. So now it's in my list. So now let's just re-add this again. Projection, we should have the Florida West here, and I don't have subfolders, and my directory again is here, and I need to select an output file, so I'll call this images.csv. Save. Now I hit execute, and now it's scanning through all the images. It might take a little bit longer if you have 30,000 of them, but it'll save to a CSV. If we look at that CSV, you see we have the file name and the XYZ in the projection I chose. So this could be lat long if you wanted to keep it back in that. And then the yaw value for the heading. So now, if you go to viewer, open viewer, it will open a viewer. Let me just use this one I already have open. And then you can go and just drag and drop that in there. And there's our CSV, and then under the pencil here, we're going to select this, call this demo mosaic small sample. And the data projection again, I'm going to pick that Florida West that I created, update project, and there we go. I can look at it, and I can drive down the route. So, I mean, at this point, you can start doing deep learning, whatever I want. I can add some bookmarks for points of interest, but let's just pretend this is how we want it. So now to upload and share online, we go to Tools, Export Cloud. If this is the first time you're going to do it, it'll probably not be logged in. So I'll just log out here just to show you what it looks like. If you go Tools, Export Cloud, it's going to pop you over to the cloud site. And since I'm already logged into the cloud site, that's great. If you weren't logged into the cloud site, if you're completely logged out or you don't even have an account yet, you got to register for one here. So just engine.solve3d.com/.com, and you'll get to the login screen where there's a register link. Just fill out this. You'll get a username, password. You have to verify it, all that usual stuff you're used to seeing. But log in there, and then back here, just make sure that you're logged in. And if you're not, it won't work, and if you're not, it will actually ask you to log in. So I'm now logged in, I'm synchronized, I see my account up here. So now it says I'm going to create a new project, 347 images, export. So depending on your internet connection, this could take a few minutes. We'll see how fast this is going to go. Oh, it's going pretty quick here, so I'll speed this part up. All right, so it's finished. So now we can just click this link and go look at it. And there we go. We can navigate around just like we did in the desktop client if we want to zoom in and click on a picture or drive down the road or whatever it might be. So that's good. If we want to share it with somebody now, we can just go to the Home tab, back to our list of projects. You might not have any if it's a great first account, but I just type, let's see in the search, here's our Mosaic 51 small sample. I mean, you can also view by map view if you want to find them that way, whatever it might be. So I click that. Yeah, if I want to share it, I go to the gear icon here, and I can either keep it private and share it with just a couple users by typing in their email address and hit send invites, or if you're okay with sharing it with the world, sharing it online, you just go to settings, allow anyone with link to view project, and you can just copy this link. So if I open, say, Firefox, for example, just paste this over here, you can see there it is, anonymous access, and it's loading. Hope that helps. Good luck.